Hey, thanks for joining us for Key Club Question and Answer. Last week, we ran a Q&A session with Kiwanis International President Daniel Vigneron and Executive Director Stan Soderstrom that went incredibly well, so we thought we would replicate that for Key Club. So today, I have with us Key Club International President Kaylina Shnack from Milford, Nebraska. From our Indianapolis office, we have Executive Director Michelle Study-Campbell. We also have Greg Stowers, who is the Key Club International Director. All right, so we'll start with Kaylina. How are you today, Kaylina?
I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing very well. Greg, how are things?
I'm good.
You enjoying the work from home?
It's been interesting.
All right, and Michelle, how are things your way?
Things are good. We are working from home, homeschooling, doing all the things all the time. So good to be here.
All right, fantastic. So, Kaylina, let's jump right in. I know these are incredibly trying times. What are you doing to stay connected in this time of isolation?
Right. So, personally, I have, to stay connected with myself, I guess, I've been going on bike rides a lot. I've actually invested in a bike rack yesterday. So now I can go to different trails, while maintaining social distancing. So that's been a lot of fun. With my friends and my class, we have weekly, lunch meetings now. So I can still connect with my class and see how they're handling their homework. With Key Club, I've been having FaceTime calls and, still staying connected and active on social media. So that's what I've been up to.
Okay, yeah, great points there to maintain your physical and mental health. You know, bike rides, getting outside, super important. So you mentioned that you are staying connected via FaceTime with your club members. How are you recommending that clubs actually stay connected during this time? How can members stay connected?
Right. So I think a good way to go about that is having weekly Zoom meetings such as this, and hosting challenges while you're at it. I know that something some people are doing is, who can come with the best background? You have amazing background behind you. So you can test your club members' skills and creative skills and have them make their own appropriate backgrounds. You can have Kahoots and you can really test people's knowledge on Key Club and get to know each other as well. And I think that's a good way to stay connected with each other and remain active with the club. And I think it's also very important to invite Kiwanians and show them how this works, because I'm sure they're just as new to this whole thing. So yeah.
Very good. Yeah, that's another good point. Really kind of reach out to Kiwanians and make sure that everyone's kind of comfortable with the fact that we're online meeting now. That's a really good recommendation. Thanks, Kaylina. So Greg, normally we would be getting ready for GATSE. We'd be submitting contests and awards. How are we moving forward with that now?
So there's obviously been quite a transition in a lot of our thinking and a lot of our process over the past few weeks. But with GATSE this year, we will not be holding the physical component, but that doesn't mean that we cannot meet virtually. So we are currently making plans to establish some virtual training sessions as well as some virtual presentations from our student leaders, student governors, and then additionally our district administrators. As for the awards process, we are currently working on a process with our district administrators and our student leaders to be as efficient as possible. COVID-19 has presented a number of challenges, but I'm continually inspired by our students and our district administrators' ability to still find some opportunity in a lot of those challenges.
All right, great. Thanks, Greg. So Michelle, the big question, we are just a few months away from ICON in San Francisco. Give us an update. Now, where do we go? What do we do?
Well, that's a great question, and it is one that I wake up with every single morning, and it's the first thing I do when I log on at work is begin checking some very critical websites and with some partners each and every day, and it's really the last thing I check on too before I log off. So right now, we are just over 3 months from kicking off our Key Club Icon in San Francisco. And quite frankly, it is too early to make any major decision about the future of the event. And so our commitment to you, to our members, to our adult leaders and all of our partners is that we are daily looking at not only the CDC recommendations for large group gatherings, but also we're monitoring what's happening in the state of California, and more importantly, what's happening on the ground in San Francisco with their city Department of Health. so that when the time comes, as we get a little bit closer, we'll be making the right decision for the health and safety of our members and for the future of the organization. But we will find a way to connect, be it in person or virtually, as we move together.
Great, thanks. I know that the team and all of membership are keeping a very close eye on that. And I know that Michelle, you and Greg and Kaylina will make sure that you're keeping membership up to date on any decisions that are being made. So thank you for keeping a close eye on that. So Kaylina, we tackled 3 pretty big questions here today. I'm wondering if you have anything else, any other messages to membership?
Right. So obviously this is a very trying time and we're all navigating it together. And I think it's important for us to support each other, make sure to reach out, email your club advisors, support your friends by FaceTiming them, calling them, but also stay at home and practice safe social distancing and just remain aware of your surroundings and do your part.
All right, and if anyone has any questions, they can certainly reach out to us on Instagram or email us pr@keyclub.org. For now, we will cut over to Key Club Vice President Caitlin Cirillo. Caitlin's going to demonstrate a service project that students can perform at home. Thank you all for joining us. I know we'll do this again. Kaylina, Greg, Michelle, thank you all.
Bye.
Thank you.
Hello Key Clubbers, it's Caitlin Cirillo, the International Vice President, here with a video about 3 possible service projects you can do from home. And yes, because we're all Key Clubbers, we all recognize it is necessary to serve others. But due to COVID-19, we've had to change things up a bit. So now, we're just going to do it from our own home. One thing you can do is make cards for kids at the Children's Specialized Hospitals. Children's Miracle Network is one of Key Club's 4 charities, so this is a great opportunity to work with one of our service partners. You can write things like, have a wonderful day, you're awesome, you're a fighter, we're thinking of you. Anything like that. You can write you're super sweet and then draw a donut like I did. It's just an amazing way to reach out, and obviously the whole point is to make these kids smile. So go ahead and do that. So another thing you can do is clean up your local park. My family and I, because we're all quarantined together, so social distancing, we didn't hang out with anyone else. We all just brought gloves and a garbage bag to our local park, and we helped the community by keeping it clean. So then the last service project, or the 3rd one that is in this video, you can make Meals on Wheels placemats. That's what my brother and I did because, of course, great opportunity to involve younger siblings who love to color. If you don't have construction paper, which is ideal, you can use the brown bags that you get at grocery stores. Shout out to Whole Foods because that's what my brother and I colored on. Just anything you have, absolutely fine. The whole point is to make them smile, brighten their day, and give them something along with the food. So just to shout out a few clubs, because there are clubs doing amazing service during this quarantine. So just for one, Chatham High School, New Jersey District, woohoo! They are using this wonderful time to plan a meal packaging event. How awesome is that? And then also from New England, also woohoo! Scarborough, they are encouraging random acts of kindness. For example, doing a beach cleanup, obviously practice social distancing, or you can package meals for the homeless or for homeless shelters, or just your local food pantry. They're really in need of food right now. There's anything you can provide. If not food, then money. Totally fine too. Absolutely. It's just those clubs are doing amazing things, and obviously every other club doing amazing things. Thank you so much. You are the reason Key Club exists. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, and don't forget to practice social distancing.